thing, and we are ready to go here. Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, meine Damen und Herren, señores y señoras, rate yourself for the all-international special introduction. Good evening, guten Abend, buonasera, buenas noches, buona notte, good avond, good kveld, good afternoon, dobre večer, dobre večer, dobre večer, konnichiwa, xin chao, ni hao, annyeong. Namaste, kamusta, yo estit, kibanok, salam alaikum, and shalom, my friends from all over the world, tuning in right now to this show match series of WhiteRa against ROOTDrewbie. This is the official start, these are the official games, and once again, I apologize for the delay. WhiteRa had some problems with the scheduling, and we playing as in a best of 5 series. We already saw 2 games, and then we had this interruption. We had Beastie Cutie doing us some nice help with giving us, showing us 3 games on the European service where he played against Drewbie, and I talked to both players, and they both agreed that we can turn this best of 5 into a best of 7. So, because of the fact that we have 2 games already seen, one was won by WhiteRa and one was won by Drewbie, we still have at least 3 more games coming up, and if we're going full distance, we might even have 5 games here on WhiteRa against Drewbie. And so this basically is the 3rd game between those 2 guys, so at least we were able to provide some high quality games a little bit longer here, so I'm really happy about this. So let's jump into this game right now. We have ROOTDrewbie here at the 6 o'clock as the Red Terran, and in most of the games he went for 1 barracks into expand. Now he's going for the 1 barracks into expand right away, but he's not waiting. This looks like he is rickrolling everybody. Looks like he's not waiting too long to get those 2 refineries up, and we see a 2nd barracks is built by Drewbie, and he's going to bunker up at the front, so this is interesting. Maybe he wants to hide some tech, and speaking of hidden tech, we see a hidden Twilight Council by WhiteRa. Meanwhile, WhiteRa, beside from the Twilight Council, is going here for 2 gates, spawning as the Blue Brothers at the 9 o'clock, so we have close air positions. And when Beastie was playing against WhiteRa in my own tournament series in the quarterfinals in the best of 5, and when Beastie was playing against Drewbie, so WhiteRa, when he was playing against Beastie, he used DTs like all the time, and Beastie was asking Drewbie when he played 2 games against WhiteRa already, did he go for DTs? And DTs it was, and DTs it will be once again, because he is the Dark Shrine currently warped in for WhiteRa. He had a Scouting Stalker trying to do some poking. He knows nothing what's going on in the main base of Drewbie. He's got this probe here at the front. Is he maybe going for some hidden pylons over here next to the Mengsk statue? And of course, everybody keep in mind, Mengsk is a good man. He just wants peace in the galaxy. Jim Raynor is a terrorist, so if you see Jim Raynor, he's a bad boy. Anyway, so WhiteRa now having the 3 gates up, having the Nexus up, and Drewbie just scanned him. So Drewbie, oh, what does he see? Oh, sorry. Drewbie, what does he see? He sees the Nexus. He sees those 3 gateways, so he might be thinking, oh, 3 gate expand. Standard play coming up? Not just yet, because this Dark Shrine is about to be finished right now. We see more assimilators coming up for WhiteRa here, so he wants to start with the gas mining as soon as possible. Now the question is, do we see 2 DTs which are being warped in right now? Yes, we do. Now the question is, where are those DTs? oh, he's actually not warping in the DTs, he's building the DTs. So I was just so confused. And yes, these games are played on the US service, compared to the European service. On the US service, the patch is already out. It was applied last night. This night it will be applied on the European service. And we see Marina's Marauders out for Drewbie here. Was doing a little bit of poking, and because of the bunker being salvaged, WhiteRa is now able to just get in the base. Drewbie was preparing some double drops here with the Medivacs, but now he is in a lot of trouble because of this Dark Templar doing a lot of damage, and those Marines do not have the combat shield. This basically means the DT is able to one-hit those units. Now he's just going in with more DTs all over the place. Maybe Drewbie was completely catched off guard by this surprising DTs. That's why he's going for the in the chat. DTs waiting for the other units. We see a scan coming up right now. One DT is going down. The second DT is getting out of range of the scan just because of the fact that there's no concussive salves just yet. Meanwhile, the remaining DTs picking up the orbital command. There's enough energy for one more scan. There he's going for the scan, taking out more of those units, but now he does not have too many units just left. Another DT is being warped in. Let's take a look at the energy. He does not have enough energy for a scan anytime soon, so this DT still is able to do some damage, but Drewbie took out some probes, and he took out 16 probes, but on the other hand, WhiteRa with his DTs took out 36 SCVs already, so GG is called, and WhiteRa is up 2-1 in this best of 7 series. And next game will be Tal'Darim Altar Leather Edition.